Superb music. Simply soul-touching.
Иди Серегу сфоткай там. Серега, хочешь я крутую фотку? Иди. Ага, сиди. Пойдем поставим.
Пришел в чайную за чаем, да? Где бы
自己发酵嘛，已经在单位里，在单位上班时做的。
Я просто задолбал. Вот готов.
Hello friends, we found here a little bit of Bao Bei, or in other words a great treasure. It's an aged shoe, made from the right material, meaning not from plantation bushes, but rather from da shoe, from big trees, not from ancient trees, gushu, and it was made in 2001, stored here by this man. It's tough to find these because he also has 200 kilos of some sheng from spring last year. We'll try this one. I'm particularly interested in this shoe because this is cha tu. Rather interesting. Flat somewhat, yes, and its aroma is really deep. Yep, I think it's going to be tasty. I'm going to try it now. Well, now we're going to try 3 teas at the same time. We've kind of mixed up 1 sheng and 2 shoes. We found this one dude who was working at the Mengku factory, one of their technologists, and he has this little home boutique, not really a proper shop, because it's located in a backwater village. They don't have a proper storefront, yet there is a kind of showroom, here for people in the know. And at his home, he's got that very thing that takes us a lot of work to find. A good aged shoe that's about 12 years old, for instance. This one is 6 years old, but I need to clarify it. And it's in loose leaf form, not cakes, but specifically loose leaf. There's not a lot of it, but it's precisely these kinds of teas that we're looking for. And while we're at it, we might as well try some sheng. He also makes that. Well, what do you know? Turns out our Mengku excursion was particularly fruitful. We ought to have visited Bingdao, but today we visited a friend of our friend, who by the way worked at the Mengku factory, the Shuangjiang one. But now he has a small factory of his own. He makes both shengs and shoe puers. We found that he has an absolutely superb tea, a loose leaf, aged shu, which is quite rare to find if you're looking for a good quality one, because there's lots of unpalatable shu like that. The citizens of Yunnan themselves don't drink a lot of shu. They prefer sheng mostly. Good quality shu is a rarity, especially if we're talking about the loose leaf ones. Usually after a shu is made, it's pressed into cakes, then sold or put into storage. So at last we got lucky, a superb tea and an excellent day. Let's move on. For the first time, I think I only asked them once before, I've decided to ask the Chinese to make new fried potatoes that are similar to ours. It indeed ended up being similar to our own Russian style, close enough. Because when the Chinese make their potatoes, they cut them up into smallish long slices, somewhat similar to spaghetti, and fry them gently, and it ends up being a bit raw, and I don't particularly enjoy that dish. But now we've asked them to properly fry the potatoes with carrots. They've added some hot peppers and onions in there, and it ended up being a fairly unique dish, and our friends also really liked it. These are the gorgeous views of Mengku at sunset. Really unbelievable. The two things I love most in the world are the wind and the wind.